Wait, but wasn't he 23 when she met him? Wait, how old is he at the beginning?
Hold on. No, I'm literally obsessed.
Hey besties, welcome to Literally Obsessed. It is Cassie
and Brittany.
How are y'all doing today? Welcome to a fun little bonus episode we have for you guys. We were blessed by Miss Rebecca. Was this yesterday for us?
2 days ago, I think. Yeah.
So she gave us a little Onyx storm blurb that was so beautifully also read by, I forgot his name.
Michael Eoch.
Yes, our Terran
I believe is
king.
how you pronounce it. Yeah.
So bless the ears and the eyes. Thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate the love. So today we'll kind of go over, we'll read it for you guys as well as giving a little analysis and our little take of it. So should be a fun little quick episode for you guys, but hope you guys are also excited and we'd love to hear your reactions to it. So that'd be cool.
Yeah. So before we get in, just a quick little content and spoiler warning. Obviously, we are talking about Onyx Storm. So if you have not read Fourth Wing and Iron Flame and don't like spoilers, feel free to not listen until you're caught up. And content warning, we're an R-rated podcast.
Sorry.
That's about it.
Sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Mom.
Also, as normal, guys, we have our Patreon, so make sure you guys check that out. We have two options for you, Book Club and Book Bestie. Go see what that's all about. We'd love to see you there. Also, check out our newsletter, too. We post it for the first of the month. October should be coming pretty soon. So if you guys want information on both of the Patreon and the newsletter, it should be down below in the description.
There we go.
There we go. All right.
All right.
I can read it off if we would like.
Deal. Let's get into the blurb.
Let me talk like Terry.
I know you've got some competition.
Oh God, I'm not gonna do it. All right. After nearly 18 months at Basgiath War College, Violet Sorengale knows there's no more time for lessons, no more time for uncertainty, because the battle has truly begun, and with enemies closing in from outside their walls and within their ranks, it's impossible to know who to trust. Now Violet must journey beyond the failing Aritian wards to seek allies from unfamiliar lands to stand with Navarre. The trip will test every bit of her wit, luck, and strength, but she will do anything to save what she loves. Her dragons, her family, her home, and him. Even if it means keeping a secret so big it could destroy everything. They need an army, they need power, they need magic, and they need one thing only Violet can find, the truth. But a storm is coming, and not everyone can survive.
Beautiful reading there, Cassie.
Thank you so much. Catch me on Audible. Crazy, guys. That's a pretty big blurb. I was kind of shocked that it was that much.
Yeah, me too.
Really exciting stuff.
Yeah. I think the way we are going to go about this is literally we just have to kind of analyze like line by line. Because I feel like we got a lot in this.
We have a lot.
We have a lot of notes on this.
We do.
Okay, so let's jump into our analysis. So real quick, I want to bring up something that actually doesn't really pertain to the blurb, but something that I just have to bring up is the post that Rebecca did a few days ago that had "I will not die today" crossed out, and then it had "I will save him," and it says Violet Sorengale's personal addendum to the Book of Brennan. So is it changing as the story goes? Does this mean it's happening in real time? What's going on?
I don't know, because it shifts the whole, because addendum, is that like an additional,
it's like
she's writing within it?
It's like an additional like shortened add-on basically. Yeah.
Okay. But changing it from "I will not die today" to "I will save him" is crazy.
Yeah. I guess I'm just curious, like, where did the change come from? Like, I don't know. It's just so interesting to me that it changed.
So good. She really knows how to tease.
Yeah.
And then before that she gave something else, right? Besides the bonus chapter. It was a Zayden quote, right?
Oh, that was for the bonus.
Was it for the bonus
chapter? Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, she's been really like putting it all out there right now. I also just want to say that her dropping this and us talking about the predictions, like, because the prediction hasn't come out just yet, right?
No, the predictions will come out on Monday. We're filming this on Saturday, the 28th, and trying to get it up on the same day. So hopefully this is up for you guys at some point today. But we're trying to get this out as soon as possible so that we can kind of be up to date with y'all. Yeah,
I feel like she knew that we were talking about this, and she answered so many questions for us, but also not. So, but she really knows how to like drop the shit we need.
Yeah,
so thank you.
It's true.
She really dropped the loot there.
Yeah.
I just had to say that.
So, starting from the beginning of the blurb, it says that we are, quote, nearly 18 months into this story. So I did a little bit of research here.
I just want you guys, because we don't ever like show you guys our outlines or anything like that, because they're kind of its own language. But Brittany went full scholarly article, like resourced, cited MLA formatted paper on this, and like I need you guys to appreciate that and give a round of applause for Brittany.
Thank you,
because she ate with this research. So I needed to spotlight her on that. Okay, so let everybody praise you, girl.
Thanks. I had some time because I got kicked out of my apartment because they were spraying for an ant problem that we've been having. So I had nothing but time to work on this.
That's so good.
I did a bunch of research. Hopefully this is all correct. It was personal research and the internet.
Don't worry, they will let us know if it's
I know y'all will call me out if I'm wrong. So
we have our own fact checkers in our comment section.
Okay. So, did a little bit of math because I was curious if we're 18 months in. I feel like that's a dead giveaway as to when this story is going to pick up.
Yeah.
And I just had to know what the timeline is looking like. So, starting back from the beginning of Fourth Wing, we know that Conscription Day is mid-July. So, Violet had recently turned 20 and the book begins in July. When I looked, I think it had a specific date, but I don't really recall it saying the date. Maybe it did, but
I don't remember.
Mid-July, we'll just say. Fourth Wing takes us through pretty much exactly a year, and that's what leads us to Iron Flame. So Iron Flame picks up a few days later on July 6th when Violet wakes up. I did see a note that there is a time discrepancy between Fourth Wing and Iron Flame as to whether she woke up on July 5th and graduation was on July 11th, or if she woke up on July 6th and graduation was on July 10th. The characters say that there's supposed to be 10 days in between, I think, the war games and graduation or something like that. But if she woke up on July 6th and then graduation was on July 10th, then it didn't really make sense. So the timeline was a little bit funky, but whatever. We will just go with what Miss Rebecca said. And she said that graduation was on July 10th. So even if the days don't add up, that's what she said. So. Okay, so Iron Flame takes us through about 5 months. So we're mid-July.
That's crazy.
Or kind of beginning of July.
I didn't even think about that. It's only 5 months.
Yeah, and it takes us into December. The date that I saw online was December 20th. Again, I don't remember them giving a specific date, but whatever. So we'll say mid to late December. So by my calculations,
I love this.
That puts us at about 17 months with 12 plus 5.
Right.
So I'm hoping that this means Onyx Storm is picking up immediately after Iron Flame left off. Give or take maybe a few days, because it does say nearly 18 months.
That's right.
It doesn't say 18.
Exact.
Hopefully it's not a few weeks, but I'm thinking it's give or take a couple days.
That's a lot of math, Brittany.
So, I know, and I'm not good at math.
That was a lot of math. Holy shit.
So
that was good.
I think it's going to pick up like immediately after.
God damn, I hope so.
I
hope
too.
It picks it up. Because if we, I can't get an info dump. I need a play-by-play, bitch. Damn, that's...
So I don't know why I had to know when I saw nearly 18.
She's 21, and this book she'll turn 22.
Correct.
If they go all the way that way.
Yeah.
Wow. We're like growing up with her.
We really are.
We really are. Oh my god, how old is Zayden now? 24?
His birthday's in March, I believe. Oh wait, yeah. I think he's 24.
Gonna turn 25.
Wait. Oh, we didn't. I was like, no, wait. He's gonna be 24. Right?
Did he turn 23 in fourth wing?
He turned 23.
Fourth wing? Fourth wing?
Turned 23 in fourth wing.
Okay, so he's gonna be 24.
So he's...
Okay.
Yeah, the timeline really messes me up that the first book was a year and the second book's only 5 months.
That much happened in 5 months and I didn't even realize it?
Wait, hold on. Wait, why am I getting so confused? What's going on? Hold on. It went from July. No.
July to July.
July to July. His birthday's in March.
So he already turned.
So he turned 23.
Wait, but wasn't he 23 when she met him? Wait, how old is he at the beginning?
Hold on.
At the beginning. Hold on.
At the beginning. No. Wait, what chapter is it where they're discussing their age? Because he says that he knows her birthday is in June.
It's in fourth wing.
And then it's when they're in the archives. And then she says, I know that your birthday is in... It's when he brings the 2 little cups of coffee. And she says, I know that your birthday is in... Or no, I don't know when your birthday is. And I'm pretty sure he says I turned 23. Hold on, guys. I actually have to do... Hold on.
I tried to look it up. I can't.
Gotta look up that chapter. I'm just gonna look up Zayden's birthday. Because the thing that I found did have his birthday.
Okay. He was 23 in fourth wing.
Yeah. So he was born in March. We don't have a day. But March 611 AU after unification, in case you were curious. So... But when they're third years, this is, I guess, where my question is when they're third years, they turn 23. Right?
So he did turn... Oh.
What is confusing me? Why am I getting so confused?
If 2 + 2 is 4, it seems like he was 23 when he met Violet.
Okay.
So he had, like... In July, the beginning of fourth wing,
he was already 23.
Turned 24 within the same book. Is still 24 at this moment in the timeline. Right? Because that would make she's 21 now.
Okay. Unless I forget when they had this conversation. But if it goes from July to July, maybe he was 22. Their conversation was after March. He had just turned 23. Now I'm confused. Do you understand what I'm saying, though? It's a school year. So June to... Well, I guess not a school year. It would go June to September.
June to June is a whole school year.
Okay, but let's just think about it. Let's just think 2020. So July of 2020... Let's just pretend he's 22.
Okay.
Violet has just turned 20. She's just turned 20.
Yeah.
She starts her first year. He's going into his third year.
Right.
Okay. Year goes by, July to December. That new year starts, but they're still in school.
Right.
He turns 23.
Got it.
Their conversation with the coffee cups happens
after he turned 23.
So he says, my birthday was in March. I just turned 23. I know yours is in July.
Okay.
They continue. Yep. We're in 2021 now, for the sake of this. He turned 23. They continue on through July. Okay. She then turns 21. Okay. Now, in Iron Flame, we have only progressed 5 months. They haven't turned still anything. 21 and 23.
Yep. Okay.
I think that's what it is. Yep. So in this next book, we should at least see him turn 24.
I'd hope.
Hopefully
it's not
22.
2 months.
Oh my God, imagine.
Stuff.
Guys, we've been talking about this for literally 5 minutes.
And you know what? It could have been solved if we just...
It could have been solved really quick.
Back and to see the chapters. Anyways.
I don't remember what chapter that's in. I'm sorry.
Either. It's pretty... It's kind of well into the book.
Yeah, that's why I think it had to have been like right after March. I'm going to have to research it after we film this, but it's really not the topic of conversation.
But it was very important for us, apparently.
I hyperfixate. Do you ever like watch a movie? And then you're like Googling it as
Absolutely.
I do that all the time. I Google it as I'm watching it.
I gotta know their I gotta know their zodiac sign. I gotta know what birthday they have. Okay, so that's kind of the first sentence.
Check. Okay, sorry. Let's move on. Okay. So the line, impossible to know who to trust, that's scaring me.
Yeah.
It says people within their ranks. So does that mean that more Venin inside Basgiath are going to show up?
That's crazy. I'm sure there is like a secret little group.
Oh, yeah.
1,000%.
I mean, that's what Jack says.
Yeah.
That there's more of them.
But I'm curious as to if someone she knows has been lying this whole time.
Also,
so
them
scary.
saying beyond Oration wards makes me so excited because I think that we're going to journey back to Oration for a little bit. And I love Oration. So
I had a prediction, which I guess if we do this today, I'm just going to spoil that.
Whatever. This is what happens when we film a week in advance. Good for us.
Good for
Sometimes
us.
bad for you guys.
So I just hope you piece it all together. But something I said in the predictions video is that one of the things I think is we're going to get a lot more of Auric. And I think that him and Violet are going to somehow talk to the king and talk about everything that's happened and expose that Auric has been in Basgiath, blah, 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 and kind of get a little bit more into like the king's perspective and a potential ally with him. So when she did write that they're going beyond Oration wards and also seeking allies from unfamiliar lands, I would assume that we're going to build more of the map, as well as point out, if you guys remember from like the first couple episodes where we opened up the book and we're trying to test how far things were. I hope we get to see all of those cities, but I do think that hopefully we get a little bit more about the king, because we keep hearing about this king.
It's
I
true.
would love to actually get a little bit more. So I was crossing my fingers for that.
Yeah, going off of that, I'm so excited to venture into new places.
Yeah.
And I was curious, I don't know if you wrote it down, like, but where do we think that we're going to go? Because I have some hopes and I have some predictions.
We've talked about Shantara.
Yes.
We've talked about Shantara, so I do hope we get to see that. I also hope we get to see where I can't think of the map right now, but I can see it. Corden is like,
Corden's kind of down.
is it down?
Yeah, I just looked at it recently.
But is it
it's to the, if we're looking at the map, it's to the right of Navarre, but it's down in Poromil.
Okay. And then there's like a city that's on the very far right.
I mean, I can't remember it off the top of my head.
There's also the whole region that they say that was like
the Barrens.
The Barrens.
I hope that that's what I wrote down. I hope we're going to the Barrens.
Sorry. Okay. But
no,
I want to see that, because that just seems so mysterious.
Yeah. Now, I said that I hope we get to see the Barrens. I don't know if we will, but I hope that we do. I think that maybe there's a possibility they'll have to travel to Zolia, because that is where I believe the Venin have kind of like taken over. And it's also where Cliffsbane is, which is where the Flyers go to school.
You're hitting me with words that I like barely remember.
It was because I looked at the map and I like went over all of it. And then, this one, I think that they might go to the Isle Kingdoms. And I did some research on the Isle Kingdoms. So for all y'all, the Isle Kingdoms consist of 5 large and 13 smaller islands that surround the continent in every direction. They were allies in the Great War, as mentioned in a book detailing the complex relationship of the first 6 and their experiences during this conflict. They do not trade with Navarre anymore, but do still trade with Poromil for rare items such as the Deverelli silk. That's why Violet had like never seen that before. And they have strict restrictions on visitors, specifically not accepting people from Navarre. So
interesting.
It just seems a little bit too foreshadowing that Violet might have to go there.
Oh, that would be so cool. That would be so cool.
Yeah.
God. And I hope that they're like, this is for you, Rebecca, and I love you, and I know that this is going to happen, but I just hope that they're as well described as I think in my head.
That's fair.
Because I don't even know what I can picture the Barons as, but I hope that with how...
Hope it's cool.
Hope it's like a little sick. So, just a little sick. But we'll see. I'm also curious if the map is going to grow or if it's going to stay the same.
I think it's going to grow.
You think it's going to grow?
I think so. Especially if we do visit the Isle Kingdoms, because the Isle Kingdoms are not on the map. They're just mentioned in the book. So I think it's going to grow. Yeah. Like, we don't know the names of them. We just know it's the Isle Kingdoms.
Excited.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay, so there is a mention of Violet taking the trip.
Mm-hmm.
Do we think she's going solo? I'm going to die if Xaden doesn't go with her, and we are stuck with Violet for the entire book.
I can't. God. Okay. Listen here. If respectfully, Violet, I just can't anymore with you. I gotta have a fucking sub character with you at all times.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. It would be way too much to just have her.
My only thing that would be okay, like, the only situation I would be okay with that is if it was a dual POV. And it was Violet and Xaden. But I want them to be together.
I know. Stop separating them. God. Like, please.
Is it too much to ask for,
Rebecca?
Is it too
much to ask for? I don't know. It's interesting that they say, what's the line? The trip will test. Is it like I want to know how far she's going. How long is she like
is this whole book just gonna be
a fucking journey?
Trip? A road trip? Like, what's going on?
Come with me to a road trip to fix my really hot boyfriend and save us from some scary guys.
Do you think Violet would vlog?
She's like, hey guys, 10 tips to get your boyfriend back. Sacrifice your mom and
that's crazy. And then ransack your dad's office for his research.
Oh my God. She's like, if you want to like really get down to something, you got to overthrow an entire like ranking system. Kind of sell your soul a little bit. But that's my life.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Because I know I did. Very interested to see this little trip.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Her saying him, not Xaden. Him. I don't know, just crazy to me. I don't know why it's crazy, but it's crazy to me. And it's like, oh my God, it is up to her. But also, like, why is it just up to her?
Well, I don't know. No comment.
No comment.
Okay, what do we think the secret is? Is it that Xaden is Venin? Is it her second signet? Is it that she knows how to take down the Venin?
It could be anything.
What is the secret that we're talking about?
It could be anything.
I'm so curious. Because, hold on, I gotta reread that part real quick. Even if it means keeping a secret so big, it could destroy everything.
But
what does that mean?
Is something right now where it could be so destructive?
I mean, like, is it Xaden being Venin?
Oh my God. Him trying to hide that?
That's what I'm thinking.
Fuck.
That's what I'm thinking, unless it's something else.
It's like either that or it's her signet, like you said.
Or she finds out something maybe pretty soon in the book.
Oh my God, I can't. More?
I don't know.
And there's more?
I don't know.
That's... I can't with these secrets. They weigh heavy on me. I don't know. It's very interesting. Okay. It says they need an army. They need power. They need magic.
Okay, you're right.
Is they as in both of them? Or as in everybody?
Navarre.
Is it the squad? Is it Violet and Xaden? Is it just Violet? Is it
Violet and Taryn?
Violet and Taryn? Like, who's they?
Okay, no, you're right.
Because it just says that because at first it says for her, like, she'll need her wit, her luck, and her strength, but they need an army. They need power. Right. They need magic. I don't know.
Okay, interesting.
Very scripted.
Going off of that, actually,
okay,
that stood out as interesting to me. In the video captions of Michael reading it, it said they need an army, they need power, they need magic, italicized. Are we getting new magical elements in this book?
Oh, that would be fun.
It just stood out to me. It wasn't italicized in the description of the Instagram post, but in the video captions. And I feel like he kind of put an emphasis on it as well.
I want to know if he's like read it.
Oh my God, do you think?
He's like, guys.
He's like, you're gonna love this one.
I would hope so, because I would hope that we're progressing and knowing more about the dragons and knowing more about bonds. That's all we ask for. We want to just know everything, Rebecca.
I do feel like from the first to the second, there was more of an introduction of magic, because we got like runes and like more stuff like that. So surely there's more magic out in the world.
Surely.
It's a fantasy.
Come on. Without it wouldn't be.
Okay, so there we have this line that says, and they need the one thing only Violet can find, the truth. Confirmation of her being a truthsayer? Or maybe referring to her dad's research. Finally.
Yep. I just really love how she really said, these dumb bitches need even more.
They are still not getting it.
Still don't get it. Let me write out what is the one thing she really needs in this moment. Truth.
I swear to God, if she's not a truthsayer.
I literally said, imagine it isn't. She's just like fooling us this whole ass time.
I'm gonna be so pissed off.
She's like, just kidding. She actually doesn't even have a second signet. That would be crazy. I know that wouldn't happen, but it would just be so funny. That would be
crazy. And I get it. I'd do it too.
She would just be fooling us this whole time, and we would look like clowns.
Yeah, truly.
We would.
Okay, I think we both kind of have the the same thing. So the next quote is, but a storm is coming, ... and not everyone can survive. What the fuck, Rebecca?
Who are you gonna kill off?
Who's it gonna be?
Who are you gonna kill off? Who?
Somebody's dying.
Somebody's dying.
Yeah.
And it's someone close.
And it's
fuck, is it Sawyer? Is it Riddick?
I'm literally like not emotionally okay for that today. Do you think?
If they hurt Rhiannon, I'm killing. I'm going straight to killing. I'm going straight to murder. Like, I could actually. I'm getting so emotional about it.
No, I'm upset. Who's it gonna be?
Who is it? Do we really need to fucking kill people? Can we just hurt them?
Isn't Sawyer losing a leg enough?
Isn't it enough? God, it's someone, and I don't know. Who do you think it's gonna be? Because it could be anybody.
Dang, I don't know.
She's got to keep Riddick for a comedic relief. I'm sorry, but she has to keep him.
It's going to be somebody big, I think. Because her saying that, I mean, I think it might even be multiple people, but just maybe people we don't care about.
I hope so. Like, give those people that I really don't even remember their names.
Mira? Do you think?
That would be crazy. That would be crazy.
I don't know.
God.
I don't know.
Fucking Liam, mom, sister, brother dies again for a second time is crazy.
I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be any of. I'm just confused.
It's Kat.
Oh, well, whatever.
She has a huge twist.
Unfortunate.
She's Violet's best friend. They're just vibing.
I think Kat is going to have a bigger role eventually.
I hope so. I hope they use her gift more.
Yes, I agree. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like that line.
She really loves to just...
She loves to mess with us.
Kill off characters.
She does.
Rebecca.
She said don't trust her.
And like, I really don't. So good to know we both are mutually understanding of each other.
That's true.
God.
So last thought on this. It just really makes me think that Onyx Storm is going to end on a cliffhanger about them forming an army and about to go into battle. Like, I think it's going to be right before a huge battle.
I can see her do that.
Yeah.
I can see it. I can see it now.
Yeah.
Because what else would there be? We've already got Xaden turning into a Venom.
I don't think he's going to be cured.
Yeah, no. I don't think so.
Hate to break it to us,
but I don't think so. He's not going to be cured till like the 5th book.
Yeah. So.
I really don't even think the 4th. I really don't. It's going to be like last minute 5th part of the book, like the 5th book. She's going to come close and she's going to fail. Mm-hmm. And he's going to stay like that for a while.
I think that like she might find out how to do it, but we're not going to do it in this book.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, guys, 5 books is a lot.
This is a lot. like I just full committed relationship.
I don't want it to be done in the third book, but it's like I
want to know what happens.
I do want it to be done in the third book. You know what I mean? I just want to know how the story is going to conclude, because the way that we have 2 more books after this is like stressing me out.
Yeah. I'm curious as to see what else she's going to release before the rest of this book. Because I wasn't very into all of this when Fourth Wing and even when Iron Flame came out. I think I like read it a month after Iron Flame released, something like that. So I'm gonna give that question to you. What was she doing stuff like this when she was releasing Iron Flame, at least?
I think that she was okay, because I didn't read Fourth Wing until I think like August or September of last year. And then obviously Iron Flame came out in November. I do remember finishing it, immediately ordering Iron Flame, and I read Iron Flame the night that it came out and everything. But I want to say she was posting like, you know, the cover, maybe posting quotes. I do remember, I can't remember how early it came out before the book, but a little bit before the book came out, she posted the first 5 minutes, like an audio sample.
Oh, that's crazy.
So you could listen to the first 5 minutes of the book.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a good drop.
Yeah. And then she came out with the bonus chapters and the holiday edition when Iron Flame came out.
Oh, it was like right away.
So we didn't get the bonus chapters for Xaden until.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, girl, I hope it's just an all package bundle. I hope we get it at once.
Yeah, I would love more Xaden chapters. So
I feel like now that she's adding more to Iron Flame for Xaden, it seems like obvious that, I at least hope obvious, that she's going to continue them for the rest of the series.
Yeah.
Might as well just make another Xaden book.
I agree.
Like 5 more.
Why make only 5 when you can make 10? And we'll read all of them.
Yeah. I'll eat it. I'll eat all that shit up. Okay? Why don't we like come to a compromise like that?
It's true.
Whatever. But
I don't know. I'm intrigued to see what else we're gonna do. It's so funny that we were like, we're all done with the Empyrean series, and then she came out with this and we were like, well, we have to cover it.
We're back.
We're back. It literally less than a fucking week later.
Yeah. And honestly, this is just gonna keep happening.
Yeah,
if we keep getting more,
keep dropping stuff,
we're gonna keep posting about it. So.
Yeah. I will say we are going to be apart for like 2 weeks after this. So
I don't know how we're going to handle it.
If she, what I was going to say, if she drops something in the next 2 weeks, we will unfortunately not be able to cover it for y'all. But maybe we'll post on like our TikTok or our Instagram or something like that.
Yeah.
But
I'll live shoot it from Japan.
Yeah. Everyone wish Cassy safe travels.
Thanks, guys. One of my big things I want to go there is find a bookstore and see if there's a Japanese version of Fourth Wing.
Oh my god, you have to get it.
And I have to get it.
You have to get it.
I will let you guys know if I see anything. So if you guys have been to Tokyo, let me know if there's any bookstores out there.
Yeah, she's taking the podcast international.
Yes. If I see Rebecca, you meet up
in Tokyo.
In Tokyo?
She lives in Colorado.
She loves to travel.
Okay, fair.
She went to Dubai for like ever.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But anyways, we will try our best to stay on top of all the Empyrean series stuff, especially Onyx Storm is rolling out quick, guys. So we gotta get prepped.
Be patient with us. We do see your guys' comments on our TikToks that are sometimes like, can you guys cover this or can you cover that? We love that y'all want to hear our opinions, but we are full-time girls. So unfortunately, sometimes we can't cover news until like the weekend after or something. So bear with us. But hopefully this can be our job eventually. and then we will be.
I'll be on it every day.
Feeding you with a spoon that information the second it comes out.
Yeah. So good things. We will see you guys the next time she has something about Onyx Storm. But feel free to watch the rest of our content. We will be posting more book related stuff as well as some other stuff that we've kind of already shared with you guys a little bit. So just keep an eye out, y'all. Just keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Anyways,
well, thanks for listening, guys, or watching. Feel free to check out our Patreon or newsletter if you want. We're going to have all of that in the description or wherever there is a description box.
Wherever it is.
And we'll see you guys soon.
All right, y'all. Have a good one.
Bye.
Love ya.